friends, today we will discuss about the most important topic, that is Na plus and K plus pump. So it's for most important, especially nursing students and other medical students. So let's go to the topic. Transport of solutes and ions across the cell membrane. So the biological membranes are relatively impermeable. The membrane therefore forms barrier for the free passage of compounds across it. Okay, you will see the impermeable means not allowing. So at least three distinct mechanisms have been identified for the transport of solutes to the membrane. So that mechanism we called as passive diffusion, facilitated diffusion, and active transport. So the passive and facilitated diffusions are passive transports. So the passive diffusion, which is nothing but a simple process, okay, so which depends on the concentration gradient of a particular substance, so across the membrane. Actually it's a simple process, so which depends on concentration gradient. So the passage of water and gases through the membrane occurs by passive diffusion. So in this passive diffusion, so this process does not require energy. Okay, so you will see the facilitated diffusion. So in that facilitated diffusion, this is a comparable with diffusion. So when the solutes moves along the concentration gradient from a higher concentration to a lower concentration, and there is no need of energy. Okay, so but the most important distinguished feature in that facilitated diffusion, the mediation of carrier of transport proteins. So the transport proteins, they are specific type of carrier proteins for the transport of the glucose, galactose, okay, leucine, phenylalanine, so these are all they are proteins. Okay, they are specific carrier proteins for the transport of glucose, galactose, leucine, and phenylalanine. So these all are the isolated, so they are characterized. So you will see the active transport. Okay, so in the active transport, the against a concentration gradient, this is a depends on the supply of metabolic energy. Okay, so you will see the passive diffusion. There is this process does not require energy. So you will see the active transport. So there is a energy which is utilization takes place. Means the active transport occurs against concentration gradient, and this depends on the supply of metabolic energy. So the active transport is also a carrier mediated. So the most important primary active transport systems are ion pumps. Okay, ion pumps, the best example which is Na plus and K plus pump. Next we will discuss the mechanism of transport across biological membrane. Okay, sodium, potassium pump. So in these cells, okay, they have a high intracellular potassium. K plus means potassium. In this potassium which is present in inside, so they have a higher intracellular potassium concentration, and you will see the sodium, there is a low concentration of sodium inside the cell. Intracellular means inside the cell. So these cells have a high intracellular potassium concentration and low sodium concentration. So this is essential needed for the survival of the cells. Why we are essential? Why we are called as essential? Means high cellular potassium, so which is required for the optimal glycolysis and the for protein biosynthesis. Okay, to maintain a optimum glycolysis and also for protein synthesis, protein biosynthesis. So the sodium and potassium, Okay, these gradients across plasma membrane, they are needed for the transmission of nerve impulses. Okay, so the transmission of nerve impulses. So by the help of membrane, the membrane we are called as plasma membrane. Okay, so the sodium potassium pump, which is responsible for the maintenance of higher K plus concentration, means sodium concentration, and a low, sorry, K plus means potassium concentration and low sodium concentration. So so this brought about by an integral plasma membrane and protein, namely Na plus K plus ATPase enzyme. Okay, by the help of this enzyme, so the sodium potassium ATPase, there pumps 3 sodium ions from the inside cell to the outside cell by the help of Na plus K plus ATPase enzyme, and from outside potassium to the inside potassium, means there is a concomitant hydrolysis of intracellular ATP. So by the help of sodium potassium pump, so the potassium which is transported from the inside to a outside, sorry, outside to a inside, and the sodium which is transported to a inside to a outside. So this is a diagrammatical representation of sodium potassium